Alright, y'all, so today I wanted to talk about Grow a Garden and how it got to 16.4 million players in the span of, I believe, not even 90 days since it came out, right? For people who don't know what Grow a Garden is, and let me lower this camera for y'all real quick, but for people who don't know what Grow a Garden is and what it is, it's basically a game on Roblox. I made a video about it before, right? It's a game on Roblox where basically all you do is grow a garden, right? And I talked about why it's been getting so popular, and the main reason why it is because it's basic, it's simple, right? That's why people like it so much, because it's so simple that people will play it because of the simplicity of the game. Because all you really do is just grow a garden. There's no real pay to win until recently they added so many eggs, right? It's just really just a basic game where you can grow a garden and do your thing, right? And you can leave it AFK however you want. You don't even need to be in the game to grow the garden, right? And recently, it broke in the record of most concurrent users. Not just that, but it hit a peak of 16 million players. This also breaks Fortnite. Fortnite, not just the Fortnite mini games, right? You see Fortnite mini games, for example, Lego Fortnite, all that stuff. No, 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 no. This breaks Fortnite's all-time peak, right? That means Fortnite altogether, like 2017, 2018, their all-time peak of 15.3 million concurrent players. You heard that right. 15.3 million concurrent players. That is just wild. And look, below it says 16.4 million and counting, right? And if I'm not wrong, this thing actually got pretty far, right? Before it obviously started going down, right? Right, and obviously you have some people who like the game, right? For example, this guy GTA season says deserved, right? And you have some people who don't like it, right? Get rid of the bots, and it doesn't even break 2,000, which doesn't really make sense because you don't have 16 million bots on Roblox, right? I don't think that really makes sense because you don't have 16 million bots on Roblox, right? Right? People are saying botted, right? How this the biggest video game ever is a game on Roblox itself? Holy, right? Fortnite do something. Most of them are potentially bots, right? And yet Fortnite is still 50 times better because actually has gameplay, right? So you have people who like it and you have people who don't, right? In my opinion, I'm personally neutral on this, right? My opinion, Grow Garden isn't all that bad of a game. I think people just don't like it because of the fact that I think anybody can really make that game, right? I think anybody can realistically make a game like Grow Garden in a span. I guarantee you, any I guess solid developer can make a game like Grow Garden in a span of give them like an hour or two, maybe at the very most 3 hours. Right, and I think they can get something close enough to Grow Garden. I wouldn't say exactly Grow Garden, but something close enough to Grow Garden, right? General Roblox, how do I get this many as well? Right, and then you have some people who are like this game is fraudulent. You have people who are like best game ever, right? Right. Now, I made this video to talk about Grow Garden and basically how it has broken Fortnite's record, right? So for people who don't know, Fortnite had a concurrent peak of 15.3. This was back in 2018 when Fortnite was the biggest game ever. Right, not ever, but the biggest game during its time, right? Fortnite basically was just popping off, right? And they got 15.3 million players, right? You can see from the screenshot right here. 15.3 million players, right? Now, Grow Garden, why it has gone so far is because of the fact that it's also globally known, right? Other than city cities, not only cities but countries that have banned Roblox, for example, Turkey, I think Australia maybe, and China, right? Some of those countries who have banned Roblox. Other than those countries, Grow Garden has been almost the biggest game in every country, right? If you guys haven't seen, there was recently a video about the Philippines or Singapore. It was one of those countries where they had a full session. It looked like a library session full of people getting ready for the Grow Garden update. That's how big it has gotten, right? It's not all just bot stuff. It's because it's actually entertaining for the kids who are around 8 to 10 years old. Maybe some or right, maybe some were younger than that. Maybe 7 or 6 to maybe 11 at the very most, right? Maybe 12, right? That's kind of the age group of these kids playing Grow Garden, right? And the reason why it has gone so big is because globally people love the game because of its simplicity, right? Now, I've never been the biggest fan of the game, right? I think the game is pretty cool, right? But yeah, I think that has just been the reason why. And I mean, even I'm pretty sure Fortnite's owner has even made a video about this. And if I search up Fortnite's owner, right? What's Fortnite's CEO? I believe he recently talked about this as well, and he retweeted it, right? So if I bring this right here, right? If I bring this for y'all right here for y'all to see, right? Get rid of this real quick, and you can come here, and then you can see Fortnite's own CEO. He's a CEO and game founder of Epic Games, by the way. You see it right here, right? Right? He's followed by RTC Creecraft, right? So he's real, right? He's the real deal, right? He's the owner and founder and CEO of Epic Games, aka Fortnite's creator, right? He's actually talking about political stuff now, which is kind of interesting. But you can see he himself said wild, right? He himself, the Fortnite CEO, said wild. I mean, that's all you need to know. That's really all you need to know about Grow a Garden. I mean, it has just gotten so big that you have the Fortnite CEO saying wow to it. I mean, that's my take on it. Right, let me know what y'all think about this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, either later today or tomorrow. I'll see when I'm uploading my next video, which either is gonna be pet trimming, but I did hear that it's not that great and it's pretty violent about eating people. I don't know, or you'll see my video about Restaurant Tycoon 3 tomorrow, right? But let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.